मई टू अगस्त 2024 मक्कड़ स्पीकिंग लिस्ट में देर आर 95 क्यू कार्ड्स और अब तक हमने कवर कर लिए हैं 19 क्यू कार्ड्स विच आर बेस्ड अपॉन पीपल। और आज की वीडियो में वी विल कवर नियरली 18 क्यू कार्ड्स एंड दीज क्यू कार्ड्स विल बी बेस्ड अपॉन places as you guys demanded in the comment section. But there is an important information for you guys. If you are interested in my online classes, you can contact me on the given number that is visible on the screen. So our very first cue card is based upon a natural place, parks or mountains. Like this you have to speak a place where you have taken photos more than once, then an interesting place you have been to with your friend, then a place you have been to where things were expensive or are expensive, and indoor or outdoor place where it is easy for you to study, a place that is good for people to live in. You can talk about any city, right? A place you visited where the air was polluted, then a historical building, it can also be the part of the place. I will tell you how to mold a favorite place in your house where you can relax, then a place where you would like to go to relax, right? It must be outside and future tense, a street market in your city. Then the next cue card is a travel you were looking forward to but that was delayed, a park or garden in your city. Okay, the next cue card is a beautiful city. You have to describe a beautiful city. Describe a place where there was a lot of noise, a noisy place you have been to, a place in country in which you would like to live and work. So these are the 14 cue cards which we are going to cover with a single story. So before I get into the video, again the planning of the cue card. So I already have told you that there are 4 phases of the story, right? Introduction, then you develop, then topic specific words, and after that your feelings. And the same we have to apply here as well. One will be the introduction where you will be telling that this particular place and all that stuff. Second, you're going to tell the base of the story. It means who you went with, where you went, how did you go, means any means of transportation you used and where did you go, right? So all these things will be answered. Third, what did you sow? This is common for all the cue cards based upon the places. Although second one is also the common one, that why you go, no, where you go and all that stuff, right? So at the third phase, you're going to speak about the facilities, okay, that will be available at that particular place. And after that, after seeing those particular things at that very place, how did you feel? That will end your cue card. So these are the 4 phases of the story. Introduction, where, what features the place has or had, and what feelings did it arise in you or arouse in you, right? I have already told you that if you know how to create a story, if you know the phases of the story, you can yourself create the story. You do not have to rely upon anybody for covering your cue cards. Okay. So now let's dive deeply in the story. Introduction, and hey, that will be the same, I mind you, okay? While walking down my life lane, it means during the journey of my life, I have visited multiple places so far. There is nothing to make you understand in this sentence. Although majority of them had no significant impact upon me or on me, but there were quite a few which made me speechless because of their magnificent beauty. And however, today I would like to use this opportunity to shed light upon Dash, which is situated at Dash and known as Dash. So this is the introduction, common introduction you will be using about every cue card based upon the places, whether it is distant place or just nearby or in your vicinity it is situated, right? So it means irrespective of the distance, you're going to use the same introduction, that you have visited so many places. Some of them did not affect you at all or did not impress you at all, but there were quite a few which impressed me because of some sort of beauty, and today I want to shed light upon it. Means I want to bring in limelight a place. Suppose I want to talk about Chandigarh, right? So today I would like to use this opportunity to shed light upon Chandigarh, which is situated right in Haryana, known as City Beautiful. So like this you can just create a story. Now comes the second phase of the story. It means when, where, with whom, and how did you go at that particular place. Don't be worried about the tenses, that will be based upon the cue card hints or bullet points, right? So you can just mold them accordingly. So now customize a personal story based upon the cue card. For example, if it is a beautiful place, then what will be the story that in your summer vacations your family and you made a plan to visit that particular city, and you went by any public transportation and all that stuff, right? After that, a place you like to spend time at. In the sense, you can use you can just create the base of the story that this is a newly opened park at stone's throw distance from your house, and first of all your friends took you there with them for the morning walk, and after that you are habitual of visiting that place, right? A place to work at, it means you will be talking about the city and all that stuff. So I just want to tell you that depending upon the cue card, whether it is a distant place you have to speak about or the nearby place, you're going to customize a personal story, right? That why did you plan visiting there and all that stuff. So I hope the second phase of the story is clear to you. Now let's dive into the third phase. It means what did you see there, and hey, it is also the common factor in almost all the cue cards based upon the places. So the story goes like, as and when we reached there, we were completely mesmerized seeing the eye-catching scenario of Shimla or Chandigarh or Goa. It means whatever place you have selected. So whenever you reached there, we were completely mesmerized. It means you were so much happy, you were stunned, right? Seeing the beauty. I literally felt over the moon. What do you mean by I felt over the moon? It means again you felt really very happy that you got a chance to cherish the scenic beauty of, see what is available in Shimla. There are mountains. Then you're gonna say that I literally felt over the moon when I got the chance to cherish the scenic beauty of the mountains. If you visited Goa, then you're gonna say the ocean or the sea, right? Okay, what caught my attention was that not only dash but also dash was adding charm to its majestic beauty. These two blanks will be filled with two main features of that particular place. Suppose you're talking about Shimla, then you're gonna say any river about, or you're gonna just talk about the valleys that you tend to see there, right? So not only dash but also dash was adding charm to its majestic beauty. It means very beautiful beauty. Oh, beautiful beauty, shandar beauty, excellent beauty, right? Icing on cake was that dash. Here again you're going to customize a particular features or specifications of that particular place, right? That something might have caught your eyes. For example, that you saw a lot of people there, right? Not only from your country but from another nations as well. Like this, you're going to mold the stuff. All these things made me forget even my own existence. That the scene was so much beautiful that you forgot even your existence, and all my tensions vanished in thin air. The meaning of vanished in thin air, it means they just melted like ice. So this is the third phase of the story. Now comes the fourth phase. You're going to elaborate the place more, a bit more, right? Now there we told about the scenic beauty, and after that we are going to talk about the infrastructural facilities available at that particular place. So basic or advanced, you can just customize the way you want, right? So as far as the basic facilities or the facilities available at this place are concerned, being a hotspot of tourism, of course that will be the major place, so it is going to be the hotspot of the tourism, right? It caters to all the dash and dash needs of the visitor. It means basic and advanced needs of the visitors, ranging from, I used here advanced gradient structure, ranging from healthcare, frequent modes of transportation and better educational institutions. So this is how you have molded it. Not to forget one can imbibe the cultural diversity of this place. As I earlier mentioned, in my third phase, I would be mentioning that people from almost all over the world visit there. So this is the link that we can just talk about. People can just get imbibe of, or they can get a chance to imbibe the cultural aspects of almost all the world, and get the glimpse of the traditions and customs followed by different communities. So I hope you understood how we are going to take or stretch this phase of the story. Then comes the last one, that will be common factor for almost the ending will be the same. I just want to say this thing. To cut the long story short, all I can say is I have got this much obsessed with this place that whenever I get a chance to visit there, I never miss the spot. You might have noticed earlier I discussed about the people, the same conclusion or the same conclusion. After that, I discussed the second jumbo cue cards upon the activity, and these jumbo cue cards are based upon the people, and ending was the same, introduction was the same. What is actually to be flexibly molded is the second and third phases of the story. Okay, so you might have got the idea to create the story yourself. If facing any problem still, feel free to contact me on the given number or just comment me down below.